Start. My pranams to all Atma Jyotis, divine light of the self. On the occasion of Ugadi, new Samvatsara, Durmukhi Nama Samvatsara, I wish all of you happiness, health, wealth, and most importantly, wisdom. On the occasion of this Ugadi festival, let us contemplate on the essence of Ugadi festival, the spiritual significance. Other significance, you know, what sweets you have to make, what dress you have to purchase, do you purchase something online or offline, all those things you are very clear. The social aspects. Religious aspects also you are very clear. Okay. Everything has three dimensions: the social, religious, and spiritual. Okay. Spiritual is related to inside of you, inner consciousness. Our focus here in this satsang is spiritual. Okay. So it is said that Ugadi is the day the creator Brahmaji started the creation, the entire creation. Okay. Now, if you look at our religion, in religious practice, there are three trinities: Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar. There's no worship for Brahmaji. Okay, there's worship only for Vishnu and Shiva. Brahmaji, who is the one who has introduced this Maya into this, has pushed all the living beings into creation. So there's only worship for Vishnu, maintainer, and Shiva, who is the destroyer of ignorance. Now, each festival is celebration of one of the deities. Shivratri is for Shiva, Ram Navami is for Rama, Ganesh Chaturthi is for Ganesha. What is this Ugadi about? What are we celebrating on Ugadi? Ugadi is also a celebration of Brahma, but not Brahmaji who created. Okay? Brahma who is realized. The creator Brahmaji created this whole universe. Okay? And there are living beings, human beings, and animals and plants. Of all the living beings, only human being has the ability to realize the creator. Okay. Everything else is a creature. There's a creator Brahmaji and all creatures. Creature means all animals, human beings, everything. And the creature has no way of understanding the creator. Creature cannot understand the creator. It's like a robot. Okay? A robot will never be able to understand human being. A computer or laptop will never be able to understand human being. So all of us are nothing but robots or computers created by the creator called Brahmaji. No matter what we do, struggle hard, we cannot realize the creator. Whatever we do, okay, as knowing of God is nothing but a mental image. Again, the mind is limited. Okay, with that limited mind, whatever we can understand as the creator is the understanding. I'll tell you the story of a frog in the well. Okay. So the frog in the well, there was a frog in the well, big frog. The well was its kingdom. A bird came and sat on the walls of the well and started singing a beautiful song. The frog asked the bird, "What are you singing?" Bird said, I am singing the glory of ocean. Frog asked, what is this ocean is all about? Bird said, ocean is nothing but water, water, water. The frog asked, how much water? Lot and lots of water. The bird said, lots and lots of water. Frog said, is it so? How much is lots? It took his hand and showed, is this lots? The frog's hands. Because frog's hands, lot is this much only. No, not that. It is more than that. Then expanded both the forearms. Is this much water? No. Then frog said, is the water more than the what is there in this well? Yes, yes, lot more. The frog said, you are a liar. Okay, there cannot be water more than the well. Our mind is like that. Okay. With our limited mind, they're trying to capture the images of God. Right? And thinking that that is God. This is the effort of a creature. Human beings are creatures. But only human being has the ability to go beyond being a creature. Okay? To go beyond just being a creature. The creature is called Jiva. Okay? And how do you go beyond? The going beyond a creature is called surrender. What is surrender? Surrender is whatever you know, whatever you think you are, drop it. Drop. With the frog, like a frog, don't try to capture the divinity with your small mind. Drop the mind also. Dropping everything what you have and what you think you are is called surrender. In surrender, all your limited instruments called body, mind, and intellect is dropped. What is there is pure awareness, which is you. And that pure awareness is one with the creator, the consciousness. The you is called Jiva, individual self. The individual self is nothing but a reflection of pure consciousness. The pure consciousness reflected in the intellect is called Jiva. When Jiva stops identifying with the body, mind, and intellect, then it merges with the pure consciousness. The creature becomes a part of the creator. It is not possible to know the creator through your limited body, mind, intellect. There's no way you can realize the creator with the small instruments you have called body, mind, and intellect. The only way to realize the creator is to be one with the creator. So you have a choice to be a creator, to be a part of the creator, or to be a part of the creature. So this is the choice in human life. As a creature, you have no way of understanding the creator. Once you stop identifying with the limited body, mind, and intellect, and your mind becomes totally silent, the intellect becomes totally silent in deep anticipation, one with the creator, then only you realize the oneness with the creator. And this oneness is called enlightenment. This oneness is called liberation. This oneness is called mukti. And one who is liberated like that is called Brahmana. One who has realized the Brahman is called Brahmana. Nobody becomes Brahmana by birth. Nobody becomes Brahmana by caste. Nobody becomes Brahmana by profession. The one becomes Brahmana through Brahmadnana, or realizing the oneness of Jivatma with the Paramatma. Realizing oneness with Jiva with the Paramatma. Every living human being, every human being who has this birthright to realize that oneness. And Yugadi is the celebration of that Brahman. Not Brahmaji, but Brahman. One who has become one with the Brahman is called Brahmana. The celebration of that is called Yugadi. Union of individual soul with the universal consciousness. How is that so? Our ancestors created processes and systems to remind you of this process, entire process. And that has become your ritual. That is what you do every day, every year when you do Yugadi. You have to understand this concept of what you do, ritual, and why you do. I am speaking why you do, and no, most of the time you follow what you do. This is my custom. This is what I do. I am speaking what is the intent, spiritual intent behind the custom. There was a guru. He was doing puja. Okay. While doing puja, there used to be a cat which used to enter into puja room and disturb the puja. So Guruji said, tie that cat when I do puja. All Shishyas followed it. Every time when the Guruji does puja, a cat is tied to the pillar. So Guruji passed away. The next Shishya took over. So the cat has also become old and died. Shishya said, bring another cat and tie it to the pillar. So this is how the tradition continues. So we have a lot of traditions we follow without understanding why that tradition. Okay. I am telling you the essence, spiritual essence of the tradition. Right? So Yugadi is celebration of Brahman, or one who has realized the Brahman, a Brahmadnani. And such a person is called Jivan Mukta. Okay. Let us understand why. First aspect of Yugadi celebration is go for shopping. Flipkart, online, or go to a shopping complex. Okay. Buy a new dress. On the day of the Yugadi, you wear a new dress. Why? Why you wear a new dress? Why? Repeat the Bhagavad Gita sloka. Vasamsi Jirnani Yatha Vihaya. The clothes become old. The old clothes you throw away and wear a new cloth. Understand? Similarly, the Jiva, okay, throws the old body and takes a new body. Life after life, life after life. To remember that you are a Jiva and body is your dress, you change the dress on the day of the Yugadi. The body is like a dress for the Jiva. So first aspect of Yugadi celebration is to remember that you are a Jiva. Okay, you are not a body, you are not a mind, you are not an intellect. You are changing the dress. But you have forgotten that the dress is nothing but your body. So first realization of Yugadi is, I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the intellect, I am pure consciousness. Right? So body is like a dress for me, means Jiva. So what you have to realize? Nanu Nanembudu Nanalla Ideha Mana Buddhi Nanalla Sachidanandatma Shivananunani Shivoham The realization of this is changing the dress. Okay, you are wearing new dress. So Yugadi means a new beginning. It's a new beginning, right? By Brahmaji, and you are also a Brahma. Of course, you are in a Brahma, means illusion. So you are an illusion that I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect. So come out of the illusion, Brahma. Okay. So you have to realize that Jiva is nothing but Brahma. Your oneness with the God, you have to realize. Oneness with supreme reality, you have to realize. How do you realize that? So take neem and jaggery, the sweet and the bitter. Are, what sweet and bitter has to do with my realization? Huh? What is there got to do with bitterness and realization? So life has challenges. Whether it's a king or a pauper, the challenges are there. Right? Everybody in life, how rich he is, or how poor he is, how old he is, how young he is faced with challenges every day. Something good comes, something bad comes. Accept the equanimity. This is the message of taking the neem and jaggery. How do you do that? Accept equanimity is mental, okay? Be equanimous is the advice. But your reaction to life is not based on the advice. Right? It is based on your inner understanding of life. Without inner understanding, just advice goes here. I tell you, be peaceful. Okay? Be equanimous. Understand? Be equanimous, good and bad in life. You understood? Be equanimous, good and bad in life. Repeat, I repeat, be equanimous, good and bad. What the hell you are saying, sir? I have understood. You already become. You are already bursting out. Because, see, there's a superficial understanding will not be sufficient. You have to go deep understanding. Right? Most of the advices which are there are superficial. Okay, every day open your WhatsApp. There are thousands of messages how to be equanimous in life, how to accept life. Right? They're all advices to the mind. Okay. But what is required is your life is depend on the not the superficial level understanding, but deep understanding of your life. Unless you have deep understanding of life will not change. Right? The deep understanding of life will happen when you go inner journey, when you go inside, deep inside. Through the process of meditation, through the process of Atma Dhyana, you go inside and realize your inner self. Then the transformation happens. Otherwise, most of the advice are superficial. Right? So, jaggery and neem symbolizes the good and bad in life. Equanimity is the quality which you have to develop. So, it is celebration of equanimity. Yugadi is a celebration of equanimity. And equanimous person in our traditional scriptures and Bhagavad Gita is called by 3 names. Brahman. Means he has become Brahman. He has become supreme reality. Or he has become Brahmana. Okay. One who has realized God becomes Brahmana. It is not by caste. It's not by birth. There are examples of people realizing Brahman. For example, Narayana Guru was there in Kerala. Kanakadasa was there in Karnataka. Realizing Brahman is not a property of anybody. It's your inner journey. Okay. So such a person is called by 3 names. Brahmana. Okay. or Jivan Mukta or Sthita Prajna. These are the three names for such a realized person. Yugadi is celebration of life of Sthita Prajna. You remember the qualities of Sthita Prajna and develop that qualities inside you. That is the call of Yugadi. It is not a festival of Brahmaji's creation. It's a festival of somebody who has realized Brahman, who has become equanimous in life. That is the Yugadi festival. Are you clear? Now let us understand the life of Sthita Prajna. How did he become Sthita Prajna? How did somebody realize Brahman? By going on a mountain and sitting in a cave, or going to a forest? None of these. You have to go inner journey. Through the process of meditation, withdraw the mind into intellect. Intellect into Atma. Stay as Atma. Realize that you are nothing but pure consciousness. So this is the inner journey. So when you do that, your Jivatma merges with the Paramatma. It is something similar to a doll, right? A salt doll. Salt doll goes to the ocean. And what remains there? No salt doll, ocean. Similarly, when Jivatma merges with Paramatma, there is no individual who is left. Only Paramatma is left. Pure consciousness. Okay? But his body is there. The body remains. Body doesn't go. Because body is like a vehicle. Vehicle has a manufacturing date and expiry date. Right? So the manufacturing date and expiry date of the vehicle is called Prarabdha Karma. The body continues, but realization has happened inside. So that particular body is used by Supreme Reality Paramatma for teaching purpose. Okay? So that Jnana can go to some more people. And such a person is called Sthita Prajna, a realized soul. Okay? Now for a people who are looking at him, his body walks, talks, and teaches. Okay? They think that he is an individual, but actually he is not an individual. He is the universal operating through the body. Right? So the life of Sthita Prajna is what is to be studied, contemplated upon, and realized on the occasion of Yugadi. For that, the pointer is given Neem and Jaggery. His behavior is shown through Neem and Jaggery. Bring that behavior in your life. Bringing that behavior in his life doesn't mean copying the Sthita Prajna. Realizing the Sthita Prajna in you through the meditation process and Jnana. Jnana and Jnana. Is that clear? So now don't get into the trap of imitation. Okay? Learn what is Sthita Prajna itself. There was at the time of Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna was called God, and many people respected him, worshipped him as God. There was a neighboring kingdom. Okay, he was very jealous of Krishna. So then what he did is, he started imitating Krishna. He brought Shankha, Chakra, okay, Chakra, and he used to travel, he used to walk and talk like Krishna. That's imitation. Okay, but he was a very violent king. Eventually he was killed. Right? The Sthita Prajna is not about imitation. Sthita Prajna is about accepting life as it comes by developing the inner quality, inner realization. So that's Sthita Prajna. Let us understand the qualities of Sthita Prajna through Sloka Bhagavad Gita chapter 2.54. Arjuna Uvacha स्थितप्रज्ञस्य का भाषा समाधिस्तस्य केशव स्थितदी किं प्रभाषेत किमासीत व्रजेत किम्. So Arjuna is asking Shri Krishna, what is the quality of Sthita Prajna? Sthita Prajna is one who is in Samadhi. Okay. Samadhi is two types. When you sit and meditate, mind becomes silent and mind becomes one with the consciousness. That's called Samadhi. But once you come out, again the mind regains its shape. But if the mind is completely, ignorance is gone, then when you come back, when you open your eyes, the mind is no mind. The person operates in a no mind state. Such a state is called Sahaja Samadhi or natural state. So Arjuna's question is not about somebody who is in Samadhi. Somebody who is in Samadhi is closing his eyes and sitting silently and in deep meditation. This is not a question about somebody who is sitting in Samadhi. Somebody is walking, talking and living in Samadhi. That's called Sahaja Samadhi, a realized person. How does he talk? How does he work? How does he behave? Is the question of Arjuna. Okay, so that's what we have to learn on the occasion of Ugadi. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Prajahati Yada Kaman Sarvan Partha Manogatan Atman Eva Atmana Tushtaha Stita Pratnaha Taduchyate. First and foremost quality of Stita Pratna is no desire. Oh my God, he has no desire. Is he like a stone? Okay. Somebody who is desireless, how we can be living in the world? This is actually a very high state of consciousness. When you get something higher, you don't worry about lower. As child, you desire for marbles. Okay. And a tricycle, the small tricycle. But as you grow up, you're not bothered about tricycle. You are bothered about a car. And as you grow up further, you're bothered about a BMW. So, the higher you get, the lower is dropped. Somebody who gets the highest, what desires he has in life? All desires, chota, small desires will become irrelevant. Understand? When supreme desire is fulfilled, supreme desire is realizing the God, the Brahman within, the supreme reality. When all small things will drop like anything. Atmaneva Atmani Tushtaha. Atman means the self. And his self is merged with the supreme reality, Paramatma. So that is the most blissful state, because the nature of Paramatma is Sat, Chit, Ananda. Sat means existence, consciousness and bliss. One who has become existence, consciousness, bliss, what desire he has? Little desires. Right? So all desires are dropped. Okay. So does it mean that he will eat jalebi? Does he mean that he will travel in a vehicle? He can do all of these, but no craving, no attachment for anything. Okay. Whatever comes in life, he takes it as a prasadam, gift from the God. So this is what is called desireless state. Are you clear? Desireless state is not a state of non-doing. Being like a rock. Yeah. It's a dynamic state. Whatever comes to him, he will accept as a gift from the God. So sometimes some good things come, sometimes bad comes. Somebody shouts at him, somebody praises him. Both he will take it with equanimity. Right? This is the state of desirelessness. Second quality of Sthita Prajna, Dukkeshu Anudignamanaha Sukeshu Vigataspraha Vitaraga Bhayakrodha Sthitadi Muniruchyate. So, Dukkeshu, there are situations in life which causes you sorrow. So, most of the people get depressed in such a situation. Sukeshu Anudignamanaha. When the joy comes, you'll be elated. This I understand. If the difficult situations are, don't be depressed. This I understand. But you are saying not to be elated when joy comes also. What is this? See, there was a man. Okay, he got 1 crore in the lottery ticket. 1 crore in the lottery ticket. His wife was worried because this man is a heart patient. Okay, so if you tell 1 crore comes, what will happen? We don't know. Right? We don't know whether he has written a will or not. Otherwise, 1 crore, how will it go? So the wife wants to play it safe. He tells the father in the church, please tell him this 1 crore lottery ticket carefully. So father calls my son, come. Son, if you get 10,000 rupees, what will you do? 500 rupees I'll donate, father. Very good, my son. Suppose you get 1 lakh rupees. Father, I'll give 10,000 rupees to the church. Wow, father, very good. Suppose son, you get 1 crore rupees. What will you do? I'll give you 50 lakhs, father. The father gets heart attack. See, what happens is joy. Okay, joy also our mind gets clouded. We don't know what we are doing. Actually, I'll tell you one of the persons I know. Okay, the persons he sold his business. Okay, at the age of 50. Otherwise, he was struggling up to the age of 50 in the business. At the age of 50 or 52, he sold his business first time and he was able to earn about 8 crores in that business. 7 or 8 crores. First time he saw a lot of money in his hand. Right? What he should have done? He should have taken care of the money properly, because after the age of 50, he is learning money. This person went and purchased the best car in the world in Bangalore. That car cost him 4 crore rupees. How much? Then he brought a best apartment in Bangalore, 3 crore rupees, 2.5 crore rupees. And 50 lakh he invested in new business. This is a real story. Okay. So within 2 years, the new business went down. And he ended up with the 3 crore loan. He sold the apartment, which he bought for 2.5 crore. Okay. But he could not start another business. He's in deep trouble because another 50 lakh loan is pending. He's not able to run a business. He tried to sell his car. Who will buy a car of 4 crores? A rich man wants to buy a car. He will buy a new car. He will not buy a second-hand car. A luxury car, nobody buys a second-hand. His 4 crore car is a liability for him. Every time when he goes for a servicing, he has to spend about 1.5 lakhs. Huh?
And insurance.
And insurance. This is the state of affairs. And believe me, last couple of years, this person is living on charity given by his friends. Somebody who made a lot of money and blown it up. So we don't know when happiness comes, when situations are good for us, we don't know how we blow up that situation. So take it equanimity, keep balance of mind, handle life properly. Dukeshu anudignamana. When sadness comes, we don't know how depressed we get. Right? Look at the newspapers. After the examination results, you see so many children committing suicide. Just because somebody failed in exam. Somebody got 99 marks, was expecting 100 marks. Depression. Depression has become a very common disease in the society. Not to get depressed, not to get elated, but to accept life equanimity with equanimity is the life of a Siddha. Vita raga bhaya krodha. Vita means attraction. Sorry, raga means attraction. Vita raga, attraction, repulsion. Okay. Attraction and repulsion is another quality. Not to be attracted, not to be repulsed. I don't like this. I like that. Okay. Both don't like this and like that causes a disturbance in your mind. Ultimately, it's not external condition which makes a difference. It's the internal condition of the mind which makes your life peaceful. You can live in an air-conditioned palace, but what is the condition of your mind? The mind is always constantly in agitation. I like this, I don't like that. I like this, I don't like this. So the agitation inside causes the disturbance. Is there a formula for air conditioning the mind? Conditioning the mind? So don't get repulsed or attracted by things in life. Accept life with equanimity. Vitaraga, Bhaya Krodha. Bhaya and Krodha, fear and anger. Okay. Become free from fear and anger. So Buddha was walking and asking for a bhiksha, alms at a lady's house. So the lady of the house was in some mood. She came and saw this fellow and she got angry and spat on his face. Buddha wiped off his face and started going further. The Ananda was accompanying him, was boiling with anger. How can that lady spit on your face? So Buddha was very peaceful. Buddha asked Ananda, what happened? Why are you angry? Why are you boiling with rage? How dare that lady to spit on your face? So Buddha said, what happened? Nothing happened. By spitting on his face, if I get boiled and start boiling inside, my mental condition gets agitated. I'll get disturbed. She spat on his face. I just wiped it off. Suppose somebody gives a gift to you and you don't accept the gift. What will happen to the gift? The gift goes back to the one who has given. She spat on my face. I didn't accept it. Then what will happen to her? She'll get hurt inside. Because her intention of spitting on your face is to hurt you. Now, when you don't get hurt, she'll get hurt. Right? So, this is the state of bhaya and krodha, anger. No anger. Bhaya means fear. Okay? So, what is this fear? So, Buddha was going in a forest. Okay? People don't go there. There's a terrible fellow called Angulimala. Okay? So, be careful. Angulimala has killed so many people and he cut their thumbs and put as a guardian. He has only killed 999 people so far. So do you think you can scare Buddha? Buddha was fearless. Why is fearless? The fearless because he has attained the nirvana, the state of consciousness which is beyond body, mind and intellect, a supreme consciousness. Only supreme consciousness will give you fearlessness. Nothing else will give you fearlessness. The body, mind and intellect, the depth of that is irrelevant when you attain that supreme consciousness. This is called Jivan Mukti. Buddha was a great Jivan Mukta. So he walked in and Angulimala came. Everybody else starts trembling in front of Angulimala. Buddha was not trembling. Angulimala asked, why are you not trembling? Why should I tremble? So Angulimala said, I kill people. See, I have killed 999 people. You are the 100,000 one. My goal is achieved. So Buddha said, what is big about it? Can you see my power? I can kill people. Buddha said, is killing power? Can you give life to anything? Giving life to power is real power. Can you give life to anything? Suddenly, Angulimala felt his weakness, and he fell at the feet of Buddha and became disciple. This is called Bhaya. Fear. Bhaya is not there. Fearlessness. This is a quality of Sthita Prajna, a quality of realized person. Bhaya Sthitadi Munirchate. Now, this is not because imitation. Tomorrow you can't imitate this, sir. No, I also imitate Sthita Prajna. Alright? So, no, I am fearless. Okay, you go and stand, and the heart starts beating. It is not because you cannot imitate Sthita Prajna, you have to become Sthita Prajna. Right? And Sthita Prajna is one who has realized the supreme consciousness within himself or herself. It's not about imitation, it is about realization. Yugadi is about realization of the Sthita Prajna consciousness. Okay? Vishaya Vinivartante Niraharasya Dehinaha Rasavarjam Rasopyasya Param Drishtva Nivartate. So now we will have a question. Attraction and repulsion is because he is not touching something. Okay? You can always very well say, I never in my life I have drunk alcohol. That's why I am not attracted to alcohol. I never smoked in life. What is smoking? I don't know. That's why I'm like a step Prajna. I am not attracted by smoking. Right? Can you claim that? So that's why he says Vishaya Vinivartante Niraharasya Dehina. So what it says is if you don't do something, don't form a habit, most of the people are able to drop the habit. They are not attracted or repulsed by the habit. But Sthita Prajna is not like that. He is not because he is not attracted or repulsed by the habit because he is not touching something. Even any sense of attractive objects will not touch him even in his presence because his mind is established in the truth. Are you clear? So that's why Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was behaving very erratically. He was singing the praise of the mother, goddess, and all. Then one of his disciples thought, okay, this is the time for the marriage of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Okay, his mind has to be brought to the earth. They invited a beautiful dancer to his place. So the dancer performed a beautiful dance. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was saying, wow, wow, wow. And everybody was impressed. Okay, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa's mind has come to the earth. Now he'll get married. Okay, so he was so, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa's tears were, he was so joyful. So he was saying, wow, wow, wow. Then, okay, at the end of the dance, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa went and did the bow down, namaskara to that lady. You are the mother. What a beautiful dance you are showing. His mind is established in the universal mother, truth. Okay, so here what he's saying is that just because something is not available to him, he has become detached. Don't worry, step is not like that. In the presence of everything, he has become detached. Are you clear? Huh? So it's like this here. Everybody praises Buddha, no? Because he renounced the empire, okay, palace, family, and he went for enlightenment. So a beggar renounces. I also renounce. There is no value because beggar is renouncing because he doesn't have anything. Renunciation means it is possible only when you have something. So Sthitaprajna, don't confuse that because this fellow doesn't go drink alcohol or doesn't smoke cigarette, he is not attached to that. In the presence of everything, he is completely detached. Okay. Ragadvesha
Ragadvesha
vivuktaistu
Vivutaistu
vishayan
Vishayan
indriya
Indriya
aishcharan
Aishcharan
atmavashai
Atmavashai
videyatma
Videyatma
prasadam
Prasadam
adhigacchati.
Adhigacchati.
See, it is not that he is what I'm saying is he is like a living life in stone. Sri Krishna was the ideal case of his Sthitaprajna. Okay. Here he says Raga Desha Vinyuktas. The Raga Desha Vinyuktaistu. He has become free from attraction and repulsion. Okay, attraction and repulsion. Because he has control, he has a mastery over the Antaranga. Antaranga means inner instrument. Antaranga has 4 aspects: Manassu, Buddhi, Ahankara, Chitta. Manas, Buddhi, Ahankara, Chitta. Okay, these are the 4 aspects. For most of the people, what controls the Antakarana?
Ego.
Ahankara controls the Antakarana. Ahankara controls the Buddhi. Right? So your reaction to life is based on Ahankara, ego. Whereas this person, Ahankara is dropped. The Buddhi is under direct control of Atma. Okay. So because of that, he experiences sense organs. He experiences through sense organs. But he is neither attached nor repulsed because his ego is not there. It is the Atma. Sri Krishna was there, okay? He was very comfortable in his situation in life. As a child, he was very playful. Every day, people are trying to kill him. He was peaceful. The Gopikas were in deep love with him. And he left. Then he didn't get into depression because I left Gopikas. Right? Gopikas went into depression, of course. That's different matter. Right? Then he became. Then he started. He went into Mathura. Okay, there are so many wars. There's a king called Jarasandha. He attacked the king, the Krishna, the place Mathura, so many times. Every year war. So then Krishna built a palace in this thing in another place called Dwaraka. Every day his life is full of wars and intrigues, everything. But he is equanimous. Kamsa, his own uncle, was trying to kill him. Still, he was peaceful. Okay, and he was a well dressed actually. It's like Krishna looks very handsome. He's well dressed, nice, and he sings, he dances. Okay, and he eats nice food. It is not that he is running away from things, but he is not attracted to anything or not repulsed from anything. Living life in totality, moment to moment, without attraction or without repulsion. This is a classic example of Sri Krishna. Then he is in the war field. Okay, war field also he is not agitated. Right? He is giving pure, clear advice based on his mind is not agitated. His mind is very peaceful. Krishna is the best example of Sthitaprajna. And Sri Krishna is giving the Lakshana of Sthitaprajna here. Okay? It's not that you get attracted or repulsed. Whatever comes in life, we accept with equanimity because everything which comes in your life is a gift from the God, universe. That's why you take jaggery and neem. Why jaggery and neem? Please tell me. Jaggery represents the sweet, good things. Neem represents bitter things. Okay, accept with equanimity. How can you accept with equanimity? You tell me. Huh? Good things I can accept. Bad things how can you accept with equanimity? Please understand, anything happening in your life is because of your karmic impressions. What you did once upon a time maybe this lifetime or earlier lifetime, the good or bad is searching and coming back to you. It's only initiated by you. How can you refuse and run away from what is coming back to you, what you started? You did something good to you, good somebody earlier, the good is coming back to you. You did something bad to somebody earlier, the bad is coming back to you. Whatever you started is coming back to you. How can you run away from that? Accept the equanimity, learn the lessons, so then that karma will not repeat. The moment you get agitated, you start another cycle of karmic impressions. Right? This is the message of Yugadi. To learn how to live equanimously, either as Sthita Prajna. If you are not become Sthita Prajna, at least understand law of karma, so that you don't get agitated or elated in any situation in life. Yeah.
Yes, earlier you explained about the images. So even if for Sthita Prajna, that process happens.
No, but he see the. We'll take the rest separately. या निशा सर्वभूतानां तस्यां जागृति संयमी यस्यां जागृति भूतानि सा निशा पश्यतो मुने. How this Sthita Prajna lives? For all living beings, what is the light is a darkness for Sthita Prajna. What is darkness for all living beings is the light for Sthita Prajna. Nisha means night, and the other one is morning. So for the living being, what we call as morning or daylight is sleep for Sthita Prajna. What is night for Sthita Prajna is a daylight for living beings. Oh, as if Sthita Prajna walks in the dream. Is a dream or sleepwalking state, is it? This is actually what is a image. For most of the people, for all the non-enlightened people, the world of senses is real. Okay. For Sthita Prajna, this is not real. Why it is not real? The world of senses, what you see, experience, is nothing but an image in your mind. There is another image called me. So that me is called ego. In your waking state, you are dealing with only images but never reality. It's a waking dream for most of the people. But that dream, waking dream, they take is a real. Whereas a Sthita Prajna, one who is enlightened, he understands the dream-like structure of the waking state. So when he deals with the images in the waking state, he knows that it's an image, not reality. That's why he doesn't get angry. That's why he doesn't get agitated. You get agitated, you get angry, you get upset because you take the images as real. Whereas Sthita Prajna knows the images as image. He deals with the images but not with the reality. Whereas you deal with the reality as if it's deal with the images as if it's real. Right? Somebody says donkey, your blood starts boiling, heartbeat increases, your BP tablet also doesn't work. Okay, when did you become donkey? Right? The moment somebody said donkey, you became donkey, is it? Because the image of donkey popped up in your mind. Okay, then there is another image called I popped up. I am such a great person. Okay, two images. I am such a great person, and image of a donkey, and image of a donkey sat on that image of I person. Or how can there such a great person be donkey and your blood started boiling, and both I is image and donkey is image. Right? You are dealing with images and getting your blood is boiling. How is it possible? So in the images itself, making you agitated. Whereas Sthita Pratna, when he deals with the world, he knows its image. He doesn't get agitated. There was a person in Rajasuya Yaga, in a big sabha, hundreds of people had come. Krishna was in the Agrasthana, means Krishna was in the chief position. People are respecting Krishna, people are bowing down, people are doing namaskar to Krishna, and one person, I don't forget his name, he was shouting at Krishna, he was abusing Krishna. Huh? Shishupal. He was shouting at Krishna, abusing Krishna. Okay? So Krishna was smiling. If somebody shouts at you and abuses you in a big gathering, what will happen? The blood starts boiling. Second shouting, you go and beat that fellow. Okay? Third shouting, war starts. So Krishna was smiling. And he was counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When the count reached 100, he went and killed that fellow. Till that point, he was smiling. Now you'll also start counting because people have, your mother has told you, when somebody tells something, count up to 10. Okay? So that don't do anything before counting 10. So then you start counting. Somebody tells you, donkey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. You go and bash up that fellow. Your counting is to suppress your anger. Whereas Krishna's counting was to count his abuses. Because Krishna had promised the mother of Shishupala that he will not kill Shishupala until he abuses him 100 times. So what happens is Sthita Pratna deals the images as they are, whereas you deal the images as they are real. So that's why what is daylight for you is the night for enlightened, because he knows night means dream state. And what is night for the enlightened, Sthita Pratna, is a day for what is the night for all the human beings is a day for enlightenment. Okay, what is this night? The Atman or Brahman or Supreme Reality, God. The world of Atman is real for Sthita Pratna. For all the other people, world of God, Atman, is a image, not reality. Because you are very accustomed to dealing with images, huh? Understand? So, ask anybody, where is God? God is everywhere. I believe in God. Are Baba, God is everywhere. Is it your living experience? Is God in you? Is it living experience or just an understanding? Most of the words we use today are just words, mere words, that's not living experience. If God is everywhere and is your living experience, how will your life will be? Then already you are a Mahatma, saint. Already you are a Sthita Pratna. We are living our mental images as reality. Words, mere words. We are only speaking good morning. When you say, really meaning good morning? Or just words? Does something come from deep within you? Is it your living experience? Or just mere words? Right? So Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa used to give an example when somebody comes to you. Go and fetch a book in the table. So brings the book. What is the book about? Rivers of India. So get me one glass of water from that book. So merely we are living in mere words, okay? Not reality. For Sthita Pratna, Atma is real, the world is unreal. For unenlightened, world is real and Atma is unreal. Until you realize the unreality of the world and reality of Atma, you are not God realized. All your words are mere words. Okay? Esha Brahmi Sthiti Partha Nainam Prapya Vimuhyati
ugaadi
stitva
stitva
asyan
asya
antakalepi
antakayepi
brahma nirvanam rachati.
brahma nirvana gacchati.
So, a enlightened one is in the supreme state of peace, bliss, in equanimity. Okay. So, by learning about Siddha Pratna, we get a desire to develop the qualities in us. That is the Ugadi celebration. Know about it, Siddha Pratna. Develop the qualities of Siddha Pratna, not by imitation, by really going inside and realizing the self. Right? Now, is it temporary? No, no, no. I am very equanimous. Okay. When it comes to matters of my business, but at home, I don't know what takes me. So Sthita Pratna is not temporary state, okay, coming and going. Sometimes I am Sthita Pratna and sometimes I am not. It's not like that. In all situations life, you are Sthita Pratna, including in your dreams. From the waking state to Sthita Pratna also get dreams. In dreams also is Sthita Pratna. Okay. So his jnana, the wisdom will not go in any state of consciousness, any state of mind, waking, dreaming, deep sleep. That person is called Sthita Pratna. Now the Bhagavan Sri Krishna is saying what will happen to him at death. Even at the time of death, his consciousness is not disturbed. Okay. Say, Ramana Maharshi's mother was on the press of dying. Okay. Then Ramana Maharshi went near her and touched her heart. Suddenly she became peaceful and silent and passed away. She attained Samadhi, Mukti. So people asked Ramana Maharshi, what did you do? So Ramana Maharshi said, at the time of death, all her impressions, vasana started coming out. Okay, this is the state of mother of Ramana Maharshi. Impressions come out, all hidden impressions will explode at the time of death. Right? And most important impression at that time of death will take you to the next life. By touch of Ramana Maharshi, all the impressions subsided and she attained the eternal peace at the time of death. That's called Mukti. So this is for anybody. Now anybody at the time of death, the impressions will sprout. All hidden impressions. And that will take you to next life. Whereas in case of Sthita Pratna, that doesn't happen. Even at the time of death, the wisdom will not waver. Okay. So while alive he is called Jivan Mukta, and after death he is called Videya Mukta. While alive he is called Samadhi Sthiti, Samadhi, Sahaja Samadhi. Okay. After death, Maha Samadhi. Sahaja Samadhi, Maha Samadhi. While alive he is called Nirvana, he is in Nirvana. After death is called Maha Nirvana, Parinirvana. Okay. Now please understand, either Samadhi Sthiti or Maha Samadhi, Nirvana or Parinirvana. Okay. All these are from the point of people who are seeing his body. For him, the presence and absence of body doesn't matter. Body is a vehicle and he is not touched by the body. For him, Samadhi or Maha Samadhi, Nirvana or Parinirvana, all these things are irrelevant because he has already attained the supreme. This is the state of Brahmatani. Brahma Nirvanam Adhigacchati. He will not come back. He will not fall back. So there are a lot of wisdom in our life, right? Once I know, yeah, I understood. After some time, again goes back. It's like the tail of a dog. Okay, you repair it once, again it will go back. Sthita Pratnatva is not a temporary understanding, it's a deep realization. So these are the qualities of Sthita Pratna in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, sloka 54 onwards. Ugadi day, we have to read again and again qualities of Sthita Pratna, contemplate on the qualities of Sthita Pratna, and try to bring those qualities in our life by starting the inward journey, meditation and realization. This is the real message of Ugadi. Okay, you can have your food, You can have nice enjoyment. All those things are there. But understand the real message of Ugadi. Any questions?
You said there is an experience and understanding, but there's also one more lower stage. It's just like an information.
Yeah.
He listens, but he cannot comprehend.
Who cannot listen?
When the sadhak.
No.
But resist ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ.
This ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು? That's the quality of the jiva.
So I'm thinking there could be a lower stage also.
Yeah. Actually, whatever you're speaking is for higher stages of life. We are not speaking of primary school or middle school, right? Okay. So let us do sankalpa for Ugadi. O divine light, Paranjyoti, supreme light, light of all lights, light of self, we bow down to you. We pray to you, to bestow us health, wealth, and wisdom. We pray to you, give us the strength to pursue our spiritual practices and attain the supreme state of an enlightened being. O divine light, on the occasion of Ugadi, the new Samvatsara, Durmukhi Nama Samvatsara, we pray to us to bestow us the enlightened wisdom of Siddha. We pray to you to give us the strength to make this body, mind, intellect, vehicle for service to the world. May peace, love, and compassion spread throughout the world. May all living beings in land, sea, forest, and sky have peace. Let there be peace on earth, oceans, rivers, forest, sky, wind, fire, water, earth, stars, planets, galaxies. Lokaha samastaha sukhino bhavantu. Lokaha samastaha sukhino bhavantu. Lokaha samastaha sukhino bhavantu. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Harihi Om.